Madonna and the gay community have been inseparable for freaking 40 years, all right? Since her rise to fame in the early 80s, she has fiercely supported LGBTQ plus charities, equality, and HIV/AIDS advocacy. Fittingly, for this Pride Month, Madonna shared a heartfelt message with a video featuring retro clips of Pride marches and her 1991 tour documentary, Truth or Dare. The post says, quote, "In this increasingly chaotic world, I will never stop fighting for diversity, inclusivity, and equal rights for all. Don't hide your pride," end quote. Watch this. Our goddess mother Madonna gives us a pride video. What are we all talking about? What do you think?
Listen, I love it. You know what I love? The black and white. It's all black and white. It's documenting the history of our movement, documenting the history of Pride. It's just amazing. Yeah. And it's Madonna.
It's Madonna.
Like, she's legendary.
It's Madonna.
One chick that you gotta give it up for is Madonna.
Yeah.
She's been so supportive of our community forever. Mm-hmm. She's such an advocate and has always stood by us.
Yeah.
No matter how risque it was, no matter how she didn't give a shit.
She didn't give a shit. She didn't give a shit.
She's just her authentic self, and I love her for it. And her support for us has always been unwavering. Mm-hmm. Unlike some artists who are like, I'm going to lose my audience. She's like, fuck it. I'm going to support this. These are my people.
Yeah. And like she's married men her whole life, right? She has, a couple of children, but she has fallen in quite a few vaginas. And by fallen, I don't mean pushed, okay? I mean, like, she was happy to be there, And she's always kind of like walked with us. Like, we don't really call her an ally because she's done so much
she's us.
in our community, I love the black and white too. Like, I remember I was a little kid and she had come out with this sex book, right? And it was all the rage and it was black and white and there were pictures of her and there were letters between her and Ingrid Caceres from South Beach.
Oh, yeah,
and and it was just, she was one of us. She is one of us. So I love this. I mean, and it's Madonna. I mean, it's Madonna, bitch.
Would you let her fall into Europe?
Repeatedly.
Listen, I know you married in the heart. I love Teresa, but no, I would let her repeatedly. And I've had dreams about it. Have you ever had like a deep dream where it's like, it feels so real? Oh yeah.
Okay. And I've been in the same room with Madonna. I'm not trying to throw a name down, but I have, right? I lived on South Beach in the 90s. Okay. She lived here during that time. Right. And in her iconic time, that was when she lived here. Ricky Martin lived here. Like all these famous people lived in Miami. So they were just at the clubs and I was at the clubs with a fake ID. So we were in the same room, you know? Yeah, and hell yeah. Like, and I'm telling you, that dream, I think I had just seen her on something or I had just gone to one of her tour dates and I felt like she was ravishing me. And like, and I think that there was a Madonna song in the background too, like in my dream.
I love it.
Have you ever had a dream like that about someone?
Yes.
And you woke up like you thinking
about our
it happened.
former president, Barack Obama.
Oh.
Listen, oh my God. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
I had to.
Okay, folks at home, look at Edward. Look how beautiful he is, right? Look how, just dapper, right? And he's got, like, this chiseled face, right? Well, his body is just as chiseled, too, right? All right. In my mind, Barack Obama has the same body, right? So I just imagining them have sex, and I hope that that's not disrespectful to anybody because they're two hot-ass men having sex in my mind. And it's like, and for whatever reason, you guys are doing it to, like, some old jazz song.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's exactly what my dream was. It was like an old Barry White song or something. I still remember. Anyway.
But was it during his presidency or after?
It was after.
Okay.
I had met Obama before he became president. I was out on a campaign trail for him. I also was in Business Week in the New York Times for him. I was a young person back then, but I was somebody who had flipped over, unfortunately, from Hillary to him. And so I got all these interviews. And so I got the opportunity to meet him in New Hampshire. Michelle Obama actually hugged me and was like, thank you for all the interviews and everything like that. So I always had this fascination with him. But then after he left the presidency, I don't know. He just became even more with the gray.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Salt and pepper type of hair. I'm like, oh my God, this guy is so fucking hot.
Yeah.
And so I just woke up, I had a dream. I think it was this Barry White song. We were just knocking the boots.
How did he taste in your dream?
Ooh.
He looks like he tastes like you look like you taste. Let me see.
Ooh, lick me. Yeah, baby.
It's like brown sugar and honey.
So
A little bit of nutmeg
he tasted like peaches.
and sazon.
Oh my god, that's definitely me. That's the Cuban in me. I cook all the time with sesame. It's definitely me, sesame. Yeah, but he tasted like peaches. Like oh my god, he smelled like roses, tasted like peaches. He was just like amazing in bed. I remember.
I love it.
He rocked my world.
I love it. In this dream, all right?
In the dream.
In the
That's right,
dream.
in the dream. That's right. Oh my god.